Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kenneth Gray. I'm the director of Gray Eagle Transition. It's a nonprofit organization whose mission is to reduce crime through workforce training and placement. Today I have with me Sherman Beeson. Is one of the participants of the program that we met. When did we meet, Sherman?
It was like around about, I'll say, February, January before the
2020?
Yeah, 2020, beginning of 2020.
Where we was at?
We was at Shelby County Penal Farm, CDC, yeah.
Okay. What was your first impression when you met Mr. Gray? Me.
Well, when you first came, you start getting into the stuff that, the same lifestyle that we was living, you went through the same stuff.
Okay.
People were looking at it like it's just another person talking, this and that, but you kind of said that I'm going to show people that I ain't flies by bringing up your criminal history and all that, this and that and stuff.
Okay, so the guys that previously came in, they'll talk about it, but they wouldn't go back into detail and show you guys, you know what I mean, that they had actually been where you had been at.
Right. They don't talk about it, but like I said, they weren't showing up the table to offer us nothing, you know what I'm saying? You know, they weren't getting into detail like you was getting into detail.
Okay. Now, I went back into my background and showed you guys what stuck out to you.
That basically, man, that we had the same background, you know what I'm saying? You know, 3-time felony, you know, and then juvenile,
county,
juvenile county, state penitentiary, you know. If you did, even though I did fed time, you even did fed time. So you know, that made me believe it all.
Okay, so that resonated with you that I've been where you've been.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, the key of the program is through education, workforce training, some type of license, some type of certificate, some type of degree program. I showed you how it impacted me through my commercial driver's license, through the hazmat training, through the doubles and triples, through the you know, all the different, the forklift, the stand up, the sit down, the cherry picker, the reach truck, and the pallet jack. And you see how it kind of impacted, you know, the things that I was able to do. Now I'm coming back into prisons where I used to sit there with you. You know what I mean? And I'm able to share my story with you guys. What role do you think education kind of played a part in helping me make my transition, or the license, or the degree, or what not the case?
Education plays a lot, man, because you got to learn about certain skills if you want to be able to get certified in certain skills. Like I said, by you coming there, I hate the situation happened with this epidemic because we was close for me. You were finna train us to get our hours in, what was it, hazmat or something?
Yeah, OSHA.
Yeah, OSHA. You were finna get OSHA, and that's something that people can use out there.
Right.
I hate that it had to end that short because you had a lot to give and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And still do. It don't stop just in jail. You just got to make a commitment when we get out here too.
Okay. Well, the certifications and stuff, it makes you more tangible to the market.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Like when you fill out an application, if you just put your GED on there, as opposed to putting your GED, forklift certification, CDL, hazmat training, who you think would get the job?
The person with the training.
With the training, exactly. Right.
Because that's what they looking for. Right.
Well, that was key in me making my transition, man. That's how I got the job with FedEx. That's how I got the job with Home Depot. That's how I got the job with AT&T. That's how I worked with the military because I had some substantial credential on the back end. Moving forward, that's what I'm pushing because I believe making more people more tangible to the society that we live in as far as the workforce, the economy. Right now, if you had your commercial driver's license, instead of you working, where you working now?
Well, I'm a shift manager at Taco Bell. So
you'll be at FedEx somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know, what you making now? 18?
No, I'm making $9.50.
You'll be making $9.50, you'll be making $25. You know what I mean? Just simply with your CDL.
Right, with the skill, right.
But that's what I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through I'm trying to make a huge move in helping guys get their CDL, their forklift certification, some type of hazmat training, because I believe the more training, the more certification, the more licenses these guys have, the more tangible they'll be to the market. Are you currently participating with the program, Mr. Beeson?
Oh, yes, sir. You know, like I said, you keep in touch with me, you know, anything you need. Even you show up at work and start, you know, taking pictures of my work and all that, because you want to make sure that we staying in touch. And, you know, even though we're not, what I'm going to say, even though we're not dedicated to do these things, but it's you pushing us to let them know that you're here to help us. You know what I'm saying? Then, if a person turn it down, then they don't want to have nothing.
They don't want to have nothing, right?
You could have easily just turned your back on a person like
Yeah,
you don't want no help.
you know what I'm saying? Well, I got a wife, a girl, and kids. I ain't got time to be fooling with. But I put all that to the side because I got a bigger mission. I have a bigger goal to assist you guys. You know what I mean?
You know how I am. I told you I'm dedicated. I want to get the CDL, man.
Right.
Like I said. Like how you start off, you see where I'm starting off. Yeah, I'm sleeping in my grandma's house, going through the chain. I got the crowd before.
You remember when I showed you all that? I was on the futon then. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I ain't ashamed, but like I said, I got the crowd before I walk in. Right. You know, epidemic ain't gonna always be here. Ain't gonna stop no. But like you said, that's where the ego will transition right in there for me. You know?
Right. Well, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna revisit you in 3 months, 6 months, and I guarantee you, man, you'll be at the situation that you're currently in because I'm gonna continue to push. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate Mr. Gray and his program and the ideal of reducing crime through education?
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know if I ain't gonna talk bad about other programs and all that, but it's a whole lot of programs that'll come to you and tell you good things and make you believe it, but you got to offer more to the table. They're gonna want more, you know, just to sell it to you. But I can say for this man right here, I can give you a 10 star. If I can add 10 with it, make it 20, because he's gonna put a hand on you. He gonna continue to push and drive in. And if you don't believe it, he got proof to show you that. Because like I said, I'm determined and all this, so I'll give you a 10 star because you never let up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Beast. All right, we signing out.